The other day I was thinking to myself, there's been 13 new brawlers introduced to this game ever since the star power and gadget glitches have been patched. It's safe to say your boy's missing the star power and gadget glitches. Imagine testing 13 new brawlers. Well, today I'm going to be trying to replicate those amazing glitches to some degree, and that is with gears. Gears introduce a very interesting possibility here in the game in the realm of satisfaction or just interesting builds that may mimic to a certain extent what star power and gadget glitches provided way in the past. So today we're going to be testing out some of the wackiest gear combinations on certain brawlers here in the game that somewhat are like gadget and star power glitches. So of course, hopefully you guys are all excited. Let's get straight away into the madness. Here we go! So we currently have 5 different gears here in Brawl Stars, and if you ask me, it makes a ton of sense for future updates to add additional gears into this game. There's so many different possibilities when it comes to new gears here in Brawl Stars, fun, interesting, non-thought of abilities that we don't have in Brawl Stars yet. Seeing that they're not like super miraculous or anything like that, you could really come up with a long list of interesting new abilities. So it gives me hope that we might be able to replicate this video sometime in the very near future if new abilities are introduced to the game, because we can already do some pretty crazy stuff. For example, why don't we hop into the very first combination that is pretty dang mind-blowing, and that is a non-killable tick, Invincible. So to demonstrate here in Training Cave, we have the well-oiled star power as well as the healing gears. So guys, literally, this sniper robot can shoot at me forever and I will never die. Still sitting here, man. This tick has never been lower than 2800. Now, of course, most brawlers here in this game don't deal the measly 500 damage per shot that this sniper robot deals in Training Caves, so is this applicable in actual gameplay? So I have a map all rigged up and ready to go to test this out, so this is going to take a little bit of time and effort here. I don't think it's going to work out amazingly, but we'll try our best here. Dynamite is our first person we're testing this out on. Let's try to collect as many cubes as possible because there's no way in heck we can do this without any cubes. So his Dynamite is at 0. Hopefully it doesn't run into my mine. Okay, we have 18 power cubes. Now we stand in the middle. Can we survive? We're doing somewhat decent here. We're getting a little bit lower. Come on, Dynamite, what you got, buddy? We're 11, we're 11, we're 11. I want to see if we can survive the entire time. Come on, Tick, heal, buddy. You gotta heal. Okay. Heal, 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 heal. And he ditched me. He totally ditched me. The poison's gonna get him eventually, I think. So it looks like we're gonna survive Dynamite's onslaught here, though he jumped out of the circle. How about a bell? Interesting, interesting. All right, so we're all geared up and ready to go. Let's go, Bell. What you got, buddy? Potentially, if they didn't get the 2 power cubes. All right, a Piper this time. Interesting. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can outlive this Piper. Yeah, I think it's safe to say Piper won't be able to kill us because the reload speed is way too slow. Yep, still here after a while, and she is doing nothing to us. We just go right back to full HP every time she shoots. Alright, so he's got 2, but we have 18. There's no way Poco's gonna beat us. So this definitely works on the lower damage dealing brawlers. There's so many other brawlers that this doesn't work on, right? But there might be another brawler that this will work on other than Tick, an invincible brawler. So the other brawler that I think might be successful with this is Griff. If you guys didn't know, his second star power is called Business Resilience. Every 2 seconds, Griff regains up to 10% of his missing health. So much like Tick, he would never die in Training Cave, though he would get a little bit low. But if we have an insane amount of health here in the game, we'll heal up quite a bit each 2 seconds. So there's only one way to test this out, you guys. Let's get into it. We should be able to outlive a Colette, right? All right, here we are. Let's go, Colette. What you got there? We won. Frank might be interesting. Let's give this a try. Nope. All right, so I want to test this out on Max before we move on here in the video. Let's make sure she doesn't get too many of these. All right, so she ended up getting 3, but let's see if we can out heal this here. It's not looking too hot. Heal, Griff, heal. She missed a little bit. Heal. She's missing. Dang it. So there's certain brawlers that this works on, certain brawlers that it doesn't, like a Poco, stuff like that. Pretty interesting. But next, moving along to the speed gear. If you guys didn't know, here in Brawl Stars, speed acts very strangely when it comes to stacking abilities. How it works is speed doesn't stack. If there are 2 different speed abilities being acted upon one brawler in the game, then it will take the highest speed thing that's influencing it. For example, while using the level 2 speed gear here on Rico, I get 20% movement increase in bushes, but if I fall below 40% HP while using the second star power, I get 34% faster. The game takes the 34% movement speed increase over the gear. It doesn't combine for 54% movement speed. But in certain cases, it does stack with a very specific condition, and that is the brawler needs to have a movement speed increase ability with his base character. For example, Surge here, when you upgrade him to tier number 1. I believe he gets a 30% movement speed increase when he's in tier number 1. Plus, if you put a speed gear on him while in bushes, you get an additional 25%, so 55% movement speed increase. So testing it out here, in my humble opinion, the speed gear is a necessity on Surge. It is so freaking good on him. So let's get our first tier here quickly on this Carl. All right, upgrade, and now we head to the bushes. So we're moving a little bit faster, but once we enter the bushes, oh baby, we are ripping. 55% faster, dude. What you got, Max? Nothing on this, dude. This honestly is as close as you can get to the star power and gadget glitches. The fastest combination that you could get on Surge was his first tier along with Robo Retreat for Rico, which was a thing that we tested out way back in the day. But this is pretty dang quick. It's almost as quick. So if you guys don't have the speed gear unlocked for Surge, you need to get it. It is so amazing. Now, for the longest time, I thought Surge was the only one who could reap the benefits of stackable speed increases here in the game, but there is another brawler to my knowledge. There could be more, but I don't think there is. The other brawler that I know of that works is Ash. His rage speed increase is a built-in mechanic that he has fundamentally. Doesn't matter what level you are here in the game, so he can stack those speed increases. So why don't we test this out? To be completely honest, I don't know who's faster, Ash or Surge. Ash really rips in the bushes. It's super fun. So let's see if we can get a full rage bar here. We got a max on the pro. Okay, she's gonna run away. We're very close. All right, killing the max. As you can see, we're already moving so freaking fast. Come here, Nita. I want rage. Okay, we have full rage bar. Look at this. Look how fast we're going, dude. Go get him, my spots. Holy crap, that's beautiful. Come here. Come here. Now let's run away. It's so fast. Honestly, I think Ash might be a little bit quicker when he's full rage. Editor Ray popping in here for a quick minute. Hopefully Present Ray is treating you all nicely. I ended up looking up the movement speeds that they get for their innate abilities. Surge gets a 30% movement speed increase in his first form, and Ash gets a 30% movement speed increase when his rage bar is completely full. So they're equivalent, 55% both. So I think it's definitely safe to say that the speed gear is a really good option for Ash. Let's see if we can demonstrate one more time here up against this Gene. Come here, Gene. Where'd you run off to? Where'd you run off to? We'll find him eventually. Okay. Let's go. Shoot me once. Nice. Just about full rage bar. Look at this madness. Come here, Bo. Full rage bar. Oh my gosh. It never fails to surprise me how satisfying speed is here in the game. It's amazing. But getting away from movement speed increase and into damage output, there's a particular brawler here in the game that has so many percent stacks when it comes to damage, and that is Frank. He has a total of 3 different percent damage increase abilities, including the gear. He's got one on his star power for 50% damage increase, one on his gadget for 100%, and one on the gear for 20%. That's 170% damage increase, dude. So I want to see just how much damage all of these things combined can do here for Frank. So why don't we hop into a match here up against bots on the same exact map that we tested this out on before. We have a Jackie. We have to at least pick up 1 kill here. It's all about the timing. Almost. Wow, this is gonna be tricky. We're just gonna do 2 brawlers. That's all we really need, right? This is taking way longer than I thought it was going to. Okay, we're half HP. Now, 5,580, dude. Holy crap. All right, so one more look at this here. Who's going to die first is the question. I think I'm just gonna stand in between them, maybe. Okay, nice. Let's go 8-bit. 5,580. Holy crap. But yeah, everyone, those are some of the gear combinations that I find incredibly satisfying. Can you see the potential in these combinations depending on what gears are being released, if any new ones come out? They can interact with certain brawlers in the game in really bizarre and fun ways. So of course, I would love some of your guys' suggestions out there when it comes to gear combinations on specific brawlers utilizing some of their gadgets or star powers or base innate abilities, because I would love to do more videos like this once new gears come around the corner, testing out basically brawlers limits here. But yeah, everyone, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Adios, everybody. Take care.